Hey guys, Dave and Chris here. On today's show, we got the new Breed BX32. All right, so coming in hot, we got the new Breed here, BX32. They're top-notch bow for 2018. New Breed also has a lot of other models that you can check out. They do a really good job on their website of showing you what the options are, but today we're focused on the BX32. Chris, what are we thinking here?
So this is actually a great looking bow. Pulling it out of the box, taking a look at the craftsmanship on it, it's got a very unique look that New Breed's known for. I mean, it looks very much like a New Breed, but still at the same point, totally new. First thing I'm going to notice is the cam system. One of the first things I saw was the fact that this is not only a limb stop bow, which is typically characteristic of a binary cam, but it also has a limb stop or a cable stop too. So this is going to let a shooter like me who likes that little bit more give on the back wall, it's really going to give me that great feel. And I'm impressed. I'm excited to see how this bow actually shoots with that cable stop.
What we say, up to 330 feet per second. You know, the things about New Breed that I like a lot, and that's, I'm not sure if people know this, but they do have really good draw cycles. And when you draw this bow and it locks into place, it feels really, really good. And I haven't shot this one specific, we'll do that in a minute, but I would say previous models, that has always been like an eye-opener for me, like, wow, this thing has a really great draw cycle and I really enjoy shooting it. And that's important because if you're going to buy a bow, you need to buy something you want to shoot. So you definitely want to check that out. I do love the design of the riser. I was going to say, like you said earlier, the cutouts are awesome. They look different. The bow has a lot of uniqueness to it, which is actually hard to do nowadays with the bows because there's so many brands and each one has their unique look to them. And New Breed has their unique look, and they've done this over and over on different different models, I should say, with some of the same concepts, you know, which is important because if you want to kind of build that brand, you have to have something that's similar. Well,
there's definitely been some attention to detail. I mean, there's some things that we're starting to see that are new for New Breed, where they're actually starting to cut out of the front of the riser a little bit, which is going to just reduce weight. This bow comes in at 4.2 pounds, so you can definitely tell that they put it on a diet when it went to the machining a little bit.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've got some great cutouts, some stuff that you know from a technical standpoint is really there to help beef up that riser and give it a good feel.
Check out this slide. It's an interesting slide.
So this is a totally different slide. I've seen these before, but they've always been aftermarket. But as this draws back, it'll actually let the cables do their own thing. Wow. So they're going to operate on their own unique plane.
That's cool.
Which is going to remove a substantial amount of cable torque. So, and the rod appears to be adjustable as well, so you can move it in and out. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here that's going to be tunable. Front and rear mounts. Yeah,
this is quite the look. What other stats we got on this?
So a couple stats on it. It is the BX32, so it's going to be 32¼ inches axle to axle, 7¼ inch brace height. Comes in draw lengths of 24.5 to 30.5, and draw weight maxes from 50 to 70 pounds, and they also have that 65 pound, which I personally think is one of the perfect draw weight maxes for bow hunting.
You were saying that before about that having that option, and so that means to the consumer it's going to go 55 to 65?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so this bow is going to have a 55 to 65 range, which I think pretty much everybody can
I was just talking about that this year with the guys. I said I kind of want to move a bow to like 55, 50, 55-ish around there. So that would be, you know, a great option. If I was buying a bow and I went out and I spent, you know, my money, I would get a 55 to 60. I think that's what I would do today if I went out and bought a bow. I love the idea of having that option where you could shoot 60 pounds. And then as you get a little older, and if you're going to keep the bow, you drop a couple pounds if you want. Or if you just want the pure comfort, you just do it right to 55 to start, which I hung with 55 for a long time in my background. I think about it. So.
And I mean, I hunt with 58, so I mean, right in that range, that's going to be a perfect fit.
All right, cool. So BX32, we are going to shoot it. So let's go ahead and shoot this thing, set it up, and show you guys how it reacts. All right, we just got done shooting the new Breed BX32. Their top model for this year, as you guys seen with the design of the bow. It looks really cool. It holds to their values on the design. Looks great. And what did you think of the shooting, Chris?
So I mean, as far as the bow goes, very true to what we would expect from a binary cam draw cycle. Had fantastic back wall. For me, with the cable stops, had just enough that I really felt like I could build into that pressure a little bit better to shoot the way I like to shoot. The biggest thing that I gotta say on this bow is they've done a lot with their technology to really innovate. So the draw cycle's got that performance feel to it, but still that same solid wall and plenty of valley for a bow hunting situation. We were actually doing some work with slow-mo, drew it back, and Dave wanted me to stop for a second, and I was able to hold it at full draw very comfortably while the cameras got ready. Cable slide worked flawlessly, just like we would expect. Really neat, that helps definitely. The tunable cable rod is going to come in handy when we go to broadhead tune this or tune different arrows. Fantastic job, fit and finish. Grip was great. The shelf on this one comes up a little higher around, same thing like we're seeing on some other bows out there now. This is going to protect your hand, give you a little bit better feel. But yeah, overall, craftsmanship is beautiful. The look is fantastic. They got their own little digital camo with the limbs. Looking good. So I'm very, very happy to see New Breed going in this direction of just a very stylish bow with a great draw cycle, excellent performance, everything you need in a bow hunting bow.
One of the other things we talked about in this bow was the grip, and Chris was saying how it's squishy and it's got this, which I love this because this gives you you're getting a 2-for-1 here. You're basically getting a smooth backside that's going to give you the flat feel, and you're going to get a nice shot off, but you also get a little grippiness if you're holding it from the sides, which I love. And also what that does is helps you with if it's cold out, this rubber will not get cold. So that is pretty cool if you're bow hunting with this bow.
And I do know a lot of guys like for that feel of the front of the riser. They'll place their fingers against the front of the riser. Having that cut out there that's really deep, nice and easy to find. Super easy to place your fingers there if that's your shooting style. But very, very comfortable. Great feeling bow.
I love the bow, the way it the riser looks. I mean, it goes from like this really thin piece to like this real bulky piece at the top. I think the way it attaches up top with the pocket looks nice. I think they did a great job. All around, New Breed's doing a great job. If you guys haven't seen them, check them out online, their website, New Breed, and check out their other models too. They've had a lot of great models. I think they even have a takedown bow, like not a long bow.
Recurve?
A recurve, thank you. They have a recurve there. They have a whole bunch of stuff. So Kyle's been doing a great job at that company and just designing new things each year. And also, like we said earlier, it's really hard sometimes to redesign something to keep the same look, but you have to change, right? So that's how it works, right? So in business, you're always changing, you're always trying to get better and do something different. So the nice part about this bow is he did keep, again, to the concepts of the riser. I think it has a really good look to it, really unique and different. So really well done job by New Breed. Check them out online, New Breed's website. Click below for the speed test of this video, and check out the Bowhunterplanet Test Lab and all the new podcasts we have going on. There's so much going on, it's a lot of fun. So we'll see you next time.